Hi, Nancy Showalter here, and these are your magical minutes for an awesome week. We are on week 4 of our 7 secrets for ageless living. And secret number 4 is do what is natural and healthy. Now, we've touched on some of this in the previous secrets, but I want to go a little more in depth today when what I mean by doing what is natural and healthy. Obviously, there's the obvious things that what are healthy for our physical body, the food that we take in or the drink or what we don't take in to our physical body. Because what we do now, believe it or not, no matter what age you are, it will come back to haunt you, or it comes back to please you in your older years. So it's very important to think about staying as close to nature as possible. Now, there are many things out there as far as diet and what is the best way to eat, and should you be vegan, vegetarian, a meat eater, paleo diet, whatever. There's so many different things. I don't recommend any one specific thing. I've probably tried them all, but through my life. But because I find there's different cycles even in your life. Your body's a little different. And when you are once again using all of your resources, like we said in secret number 3, and you are intuitively led to what is going to be beneficial for you at a specific time. There are times when we can cleanse our physical body, and there's times when we build up our body. And whatever the issues are you're facing, there is a plethora of information freely on the internet. You don't even have to buy books to learn more. You can learn so much about what are natural health practices, what are the different ways you can eat and you can experiment with, but basically keeping your food as close to nature as possible, most unadulterated as possible. Fresh foods, fresh vegetables, fresh meats, whatever, organic, the best that you can get. And it's important to know that there are things you can take into your body, because moderation is also important in what we take into our body. And there are drugs, there are alcohol, there's medicinal drugs, there's all kinds of things that have effects on the physical body. And maybe these things relieve the stresses of life at the moment, but they do not contribute to ageless living. They do not contribute to health and wholeness in the physical body in the long term. So think about what you're doing to your body, and respect and love your body, and keep as close to what is natural and healthy. And that includes going out into nature. So many times, especially if you're living in a city and you go to work, you commute to work, or I know when we lived in the city, and we lived much of the year in Ecuador in South America. So it's a different lifestyle, and it's more of a village concept. I know when I was working in the States and such, I just got so tired of driving everywhere. It's like you never had an opportunity to walk. You'd have to make time to go out and walk. Well, you have to do that when you're living in the city, and it's important. Find a place in nature that you can go and commune with nature. Breathe in the clean air. Breathe in the air, the prana from the air, and let your physical body be regenerated. But it's also an emotional and psychological and spiritual regeneration to get into nature. And so many of our children are raised, and they've never even seen a farm animal. They don't even know how chickens are raised, or cows, or anything else. So it's important that you take that time to go into nature, and just into a park if you're in a city, or go into the mountains, go into the forests, go by the sea, wade into the water, swim into the water, bathe in it completely into the ocean water. There's so many things you can do to keep healthy at all levels. And of course, there's the spiritual, the psychological, the emotional, doing what is most natural and healthy. And that includes in all levels of the being. Emotionally, what is natural and healthy? Is it natural and healthy to be depressed and burdened and such? No. Is it natural and healthy to really love life, embrace life, feel young and vital no matter what age you are. This is what we mean to do what is natural and healthy. So this week, make a conscious effort and decision that you're going to do something different in your life that is more natural and more healthy for you, and see how it works. And through all of these steps, let me know how you're doing. I'd love to hear your results. So have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. And until then, be happy, be healthy, and be whole.